The Neely Minute is a daily news and commentary with the ongoing battle with the city of Little Rock, Arkansas corrupt political machine known that is, aka, Good Old Boy Network. John Charles Neely is an independent journalist who got tried of the same old double standards, outright lies and racists attitude of the Southern good old boys and did something about it. He grew a spine and some backbone, something rare in these times. Join him now as he rant.
Yes, how you doing? My name is Charles Neely. I got some concern about this recent list of people that the government's finna pardon here.
Okay, let me send you down to the folks in our office that work with that. Hold on, please. Hold on. Governor's office is Amy.
Yes, how you doing? My name is
Yes.
Charles Neely. I'm with the Neely Report.
I'm sorry?
I said my name is Charles Neely. I'm with the Neely Report.
Okay.
Podcaster and got a channel on YouTube. I'm concerned about this recent list but the government intend to grant pardons here in the city of Little Rock in the state of Arkansas. Why is this?
Why is what? A particular individual that you're interested
Yes,
in?
all 13. Now, according to this, he intended to grant 25, and 13 clemency requests were denied, and 34 had no actions taken upon them. These include both inmates and non-inmates.
Okay, we denied and took no action on inmates and non-inmates. The list of people that have an intent to grant a pardon are the 13.
Well, ma'am, I'm looking at this list right now. It's quite extensive. You got controlled substance, obstructing government operation, robbery. The last thing the people of the state of Arkansas want and the people in the state of Seattle want is convicted killer walking around killing our law enforcement personnel. Why the governor's doing this?
I'm sorry, you are from where? Are you from Arkansas or Seattle?
I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas,
Okay.
and I do have relatives and kinfolks in Seattle and in the state of Washington.
Okay. The list of the 13, Mr. Neely, the list of the 13 folks that the governor intends to grant a pardon on are folks that have completed a sentence and who have several of those convictions are several years old. If you look at the dates, we have not released any inmates except. I'm sorry.
I'm looking at one of them for a controlled substance of 1976.
Uh-huh.
This is very interesting here.
Huh?
This is very interesting. What I'm looking at, I'm not calling out this person's name.
Well, sir, I know the names of the folks. I mean, I've seen the press release, but.
I'm doing my podcasting here on YouTube and, of course, at USStream.com.
Okay. Well, I'll log your objection into the 13 pardons and intent in general.
My objection is I am a journalist. I get to the facts. The public do not convicted killers walking the street.
None of those people are convicted killers, Mr. Neely.
All the same, nonetheless, they sell, like this guy here for, controlled substance, 1976.
You don't know what the facts are on those cases, and we don't pardon or commute sentences for violent offenders. And so that list of 13 are do you have a specific objection to someone in particular?
I'm not being rude, but did not the previous governor pardon a convicted killer who went to the streets of Seattle?
It has nothing to do with us. We have not pardoned or commuted the sentence of anyone with that type of charge.
There are lots of innocent people, ma'am, in Cummings, Tucker Maxman prisons and others who are completely innocent.
Your
They
point?
just don't have no legal representation.
Your point is?
My point is, do you realize how many non-violent offenders should not be there?
Yes, sir. I absolutely understand how many non-violent people may not need to be there. That's not the reason you called. You called about the 13 folks that we've issued an intent to grant a pardon on.
The public has a right to know. A cousin of mine was down and looked at a guy's case. He said, you should have been convicted for this when he read the case.
Mr. Neely, do you have specific issues to talk to me about? Or do you just have issues in general with the criminal justice system in Arkansas?
I have a YouTube channel called the Neely Report.
Okay.
I am based here in Little Arkansas. I'm as open. Anybody, Mayor Mark Stoller knows me. Brian Day, the assistant city manager at City Hall, knows me.
That's fine, Mr. Neely, but I'm asking you if you have something specific you want to ask me about.
Yes, ma'am. These people do not, the public need to be safe. How can we get any guarantees from Governor Mike Beebe that the public will be safe when these people walk the streets?
The 13 that we've listed as an intent to grant a pardon on?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
what reassurance can Governor Mike Beebe, besides letting in illegal Hispanic aliens from Mexico who are not citizens, to come here on our streets when we got American citizens that are locked up down here?
Mr. Neely, I don't think you and I need to have any further discussions. Thank you for calling. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Neely Report.
This has been a Neely Minute. I'm Charles Neely, and this has been a Neely Minute. As always, I will continue to report on the problems between the city of Little Rock
and the This has been a Neely Minute daily news and commentary. John Charles welcomes any opposing views from his listeners. You may write or call him at gell7@yahoo.com. Leave voice message 501-859-0580. The Neely Minute is sponsored by the Neely Report podcast, www.gell7podomatic.com, and listeners like you. We depend on your support. Thank you. I'm Evelyn St. Curry, your announcer.